What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on Wish stock. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are now on the price chart and why we are at this point. Then I will show you some catalysts and some news that might drive the price of this stock. And next, we will continue with the technical analysis and with the probable outcome for this company. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to take a part in the limited time promo offer from WeBull and earn 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300, just open new account, deposit only $5 and choose the free stocks. Link in my description. As you can see, you can literally double your money in a matter of seconds, because if you deposit only $5, you will receive at least $11 in value of 2 stocks. So, and let's continue right here. As you can see, I made my previous video somewhere at this point, and I've told you that we might have one more small leg to the upside, and I thought we might hit this level of resistance, but unfortunately we didn't hit it, and we had this small leg to the upside, and from this point we had this leg for about 9%, and from this point we are falling down. And we hit the level of around $11, $11.5, and have a good reaction. So, what was the reason of this sell-off? Basically, I think it was a CFO departure from this company, and on top of that, the lack of support from retail investors. And I will show you this in a minute. So let's continue with some fundamentals of this company, and let's start with the company profile. ContextLogic Incorporated operates as a mobile e-commerce company in Europe, North America, South America, and internationally. The company operates Wish platform that connects users to merchants. It also provides marketplace and logistics services to merchants. The company was incorporated in 2010 and is headquartered in San Francisco, California. And on my previous video, I covered in details their numbers. I just want to pay your attention for the most concerning number. It is a negative net income of $807 million with a total revenue of $2.87 billion. So, this is the most concerning number, but considering that this company is still a startup and it has a very disruptive operation model, that's why they reinvest all the money that they have for now into their growth. And let's continue with this news. As I already mentioned, on July the 2nd we have this one: Wish stock slips after Evercore downgrade on CFO departure. And here is several bullets. Meme stock and Wish parent ContextLogic is cut from outperform to inline at Evercore after announcing the departure of CFO Rajat Bahri. Evercore analyst Sweta Hayura says the news raises execution risks after a rocky public debut. The lack of CFO could distract Wish's leadership and create near-term uncertainty around operational execution. The analyst sees ContextLogic's valuation is attractive. Evercore cuts its Wish stock price target from $17 to $13. And let me remind you that for now Wish is at the level of 11.75. So even with this estimation, we have about 10% of upside movement. And let me show you this news. We are still on Seeking Alpha, and this article was published on July the 1st, and it's titled ContextLogic, You'll Wish You Bought at This Cheap Price. And the summary: logistics segment is a strong catalyst for future growth. The company chooses not to be profitable to reinvest in growth, and the company is undervalued by multiple valuation models. And let me show you these estimations. As you can see, they have discounted cash flow, and right here you can see that the fair value is $23.94. And let's compare this number with our target price that I mentioned in my previous video, and we have the target price of $24.41. This is our first price target, and as you can see, it is almost the same that we have with the DCF analysis. Next one. Regression analysts said that the price target should be at $36.45 per share. And let me show you our next level. It is $33.53, and it is also almost completely matches this estimation. of $36.45. And next estimation is quite broad. As you can see, the price target in between the levels of $17 to $40 marks. And it is a very broad estimation. I have to say that it is more than 100% in between these two prices. So let me quote you the final thoughts of this article. Wish may not offer the most desirable products, but its products have been desired enough to fuel its growth, and analysts expect the company to keep growing. In addition, Wish is leveraging its network to diversify its revenue stream to include logistics that complements its marketplace, but is not dependent on it. The CEO confidence in turning down a $10 billion deal from Amazon a few years ago gives us extra confidence in his long-term vision. Not to mention, the well-known investors that are involved in the company is also a positive sign. Most importantly, no matter how you slice it, the company appears to be significantly undervalued. And I have to say that I agree with this estimation, because overall we are only, let me show it to you, the current price is only at the level of 50% higher than its all-time low. And I think it is extremely undervalued. So, and let's continue with the potential short squeeze. And as you can see, the short volume ratio skyrocketed from 17.38% to 77.07%. And I have to say that this is some kind of misinformation, because the total number of shares fluctuate between 100 million and 300 million shares. But right here we have only 15 million shares, and that's why, despite of the lowering the short volume itself, we have a very high short volume ratio. But I think it is not so high, and let's compare it with this short float on finviz.com, and we have 5.01% of short float. This means we don't have enough steam from the Wall Street Bets community, and from these numbers make the short squeeze, because we don't have enough shorts basically. But let's continue with the technical analysis, and before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So let me show you that for now we might have the top of our fifth wave right here. And it is very difficult to make a breakdown on the entire fifth wave, because we have very shallow, very small first wave, then we have the third one, fourth and fifth, or maybe we have a failed wave, because we have only two waves, depending on how you can count it. But nevertheless, we might measure for now the entire movement from this bottom to this top, and let's delete this level, and let me show you this one. I pull a Fibonacci retracement level from this bottom to this top, and what do we have here? For those of you who are already familiar with these levels, you already know that 0.65 and 0.618 level, it is a golden pocket. Statistically, it is the most probable level of trend reversal. And as you can see, we hit it to the tick and have very good reaction for quite some time. And that's why from this point we might go higher. And let me remind you that our previous major accumulation point was right here at this support line. And from this point we are still up for about 19%. And it is quite good profits. But right here we have next major opportunity to add your position. And with the total bullishness of this asset, and with the total undervalued estimation of this asset, we might have a potential huge spike in price. And let me remind you our targets. And to project these two targets, I pull the Fibonacci extension tool. It is right here, from the very bottom to the very top of this first wave, and to the bottom of the retracement. And with the assumption that on a greater scale this is only the first wave, and we have to land the top of our third wave, main target is at level 1.618 extension, and it is at price point $24.41, and more aggressive target at 2.618 extension level at the price point of around $33.53. And we also have a confluence levels with these price targets with the estimation that I mentioned. Let me show it to you right here in this article. And we have two confluence levels with this previous resistance slash support and with this resistance. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with the notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!